Hi everyone, this is Dee with the Paper Drawer. I want to share with you a journal that is in my Etsy shop, and I'll do a quick flip through. It's got a lot of vintage items in it, ephemera, and it's going to come with this pouch. Okay, and then I'm going to add this little pouch, and I'm just going to put a little bit of ephemera in it. Okay, so this pouch will come with it also. So let me quickly go through the flip through. It's kind of a chunky journal, but it doesn't need a closure. It stays closed. It doesn't alligator too much. It is a soft cover journal. And let's do a flip through of it. Let me see if I'm in frame. Yep. So S&H green stamps. I've got a vintage postcard. Lots of writing space. Here's old ledger paper, tucks, pockets, journal cards, vintage ads out of magazines, an old photograph. This is a reproduction, but an old photograph, vellum pocket, pockets there, a mobile invoice, pockets with some journal paper, cards, paper, an old magazine, torn, and again, journal cards, coffee dye paper, pocket, here's an old vintage picture of a woman holding a little baby. Here's another vintage photo. This one's really cute. It says George and I before we were married. And you can tell by her dress, it's a really old photograph. Just some journal cards. Here's another picture. I have a black and white book, and this page came from that. That's a pocket, or envelope pocket. This slides down. You can journal on the back. Bingo card, vintage. Just a little journal card. Label, vintage wallpaper. You can write on the back. I believe this is a reproduction. Or is it? This might be an original. Take that back. This might be an original. Okay. Seed packet with a journal card in it. This is an old vintage card. I don't have the envelope, but I thought that was kind of interesting, kind of different. The center signature has 2 keys. Here's a little tablet, journal card, journal cards, little envelope with journal cards, another pocket, journal paper, a journal card, a bigger one, a vintage receipt book. This is loose. This is a cash account book, a vintage. This is from the black and white book. This is the same lady, and the photographer just blurred that picture, which is kind of cool, I think. Here's a get well card with the original envelope. It's not, the card's not written on, but I thought that was kind of cute. Journal cards. Here's an old photograph with a lady sitting in the back seat of a car. Texture. That's just collaged. It's basically kind of to strengthen this page because it's really thin paper from a Japanese book. Ephemera to journal on. More ephemera. That's a reproduction. It's a digital, actually. an old magazine page with a journal card for a pocket. That's just a hidden paper clip. You can slip anything underneath it that you want or move it someplace else in the book. This is a beautiful card. I thought it looked pretty on that page, just half. But that's the card. Excuse me. It's not written in it. It's a get well card. I thought that was pretty. It's the belly band. Old ledger paper. Bleeding tissue paper. An old postcard with a hidden paper clip. Here's an old check, 1944. Guest check. This is a replica of an old newspaper. Ledger paper, vintage. And something a little more modern. I like to combine the two. And this was an old vintage card that was in an estate sale. It's a little, it's not crisp, you know, really crisp and clear, but it's just old. It looks like they, well, actually, it looks like it might have come off a scrapbook, but that was in a estate sale. Business card. Pockets. Folds out. Bigger pocket with journal paper. Ledger paper. That's the other side of that newspaper, which is a reproduction. There's an old vintage postcard. These are real cigarettes. I don't think they're cigarette cards. They're called something else, but I have a whole stack of those. Got them at the antique store. A time card. It's held together with a bobby pin. You can journal, and then it folds out this way, and you have more journaling. And this is an old business letter. Perkins Marine Lamp and Hardware, I guess corporation, 1940. So that's on the very last page, and it's held on with a hidden paper clip. And that's that. So this will be in my Etsy shop if you're interested. Oh, and I forgot, the other signature center is here, and I've got a dragonfly, and I've got a ball with red beads in it. Okay, so that's that. And again, it comes with this pouch, and then I'm including this other one that I made with it. Okay, all right, I appreciate you all watching, and I'll see you next time. Thanks.